So, this is what happens when you tell people you'll take on anything because they can't find a holster. You get jobs like this. Well, the gun's 5 pounds plus a light, so it's over 5 pounds, not loaded. And it is a Desert Eagle. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know if it's a 44 or 50 caliber. Either way, it's friggin' humongous. So if I can fit it in the press, let's see what happens. So this guy's gonna carry this gun inside the waistband. So I never met him, so I assume he's 12'8". I don't know. But I'm gonna try to make it as stable as I can for the weight of the gun. I'm probably gonna use extra thick Kydex and make a pancake style inside the waistband holster, so it has clips spread far apart so it will distribute the weight on his belt, so it's not pulling his pants down. Because if you do a one clip with this, the center of gravity is too much in the center. It'll pull your pants down too much. So the holster needs something to hang on to width wise on two, like on two parts of the belt, up here and over here, to give the center weight more stability. So I know what I mean, but I'm not the most educated guy in the world. I think you guys know what I mean. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see what we can do. And I'm also doing, if you're an armed guard, if you're a federal officer, ICE agent, whatever, I know them guys have special contracts. So looks good to me. It's pretty intense. It's a big, heavy gun. Used extra thick Kydex with stuff like this, and he wanted it inside the waistband. So this is my recommendation. The gun needs a lot of support because it's 5 pounds, and you're not going to put one clip on it inside the waistband with this size gun. So what I did was I used the double clips and I elevated them with spacers so they stick out far enough that he can clip it on his belt. It's got a really nice fit. It's left-handed. I had a Desert Eagle before. I bought one. I think I had it for like 7 days, and it was a 50 caliber. I shot it and all. Yeah, it's just definitely wasn't for me. I'm like, am I really gonna use this? Am I gonna keep this? Am I gonna shoot this a lot? No. And that was at a time when money was really tight, so I didn't really keep it. I sold it. But that's it. It's a finished product. Like I said, I mean, as long as you have the right tools in this craft, you can almost do anything. You gotta have good equipment. I notched out for the thumb safety. This way you can keep it cocked and locked. And it's a very positive safety. There's no reason to cover it with Kydex. Man, I need a tripod, guys. All right. So hopefully the customer will be happy. I made it as minimal as I could possibly make it. I even trimmed it around the muzzle, flush with the muzzle. So, I mean, everything was the same, just on a much bigger scale. And you just gotta take a deep breath and really take your time. And you can't rush projects like this. But I'm very pleased how it came out. And it's good. It's just more experience for me, because I'm sure once people see this video, they'll be getting holsters for these big Desert Eagles, because you just can't find holsters for them, especially with oddball lights on it. Now this has you've seen it, it has a light and laser, and it's a off-brand, so it has to be custom made. So I'm going to take a picture of it, send it to the customer, and see what he thinks. Also, there's this company called PocLink. Since things are so horrible right now, so screwed up, anything can happen. I'm at the point where I'm almost believe that this possibly can happen at this point. So, I mean, if there's ever an emergency or anything like that, it's really good to have a handheld two-way radio. What makes these different is these work off cell towers. So the chances of every cell tower going out, like every single one of them, that's going to be pretty, that's very unlikely. But the cool thing about these radios is they're way clearer than a walkie-talkie, the analog radio wave walkie-talkie, and they are crystal clear. You can talk across the country. Actually, you can talk across the world with them. And I've had a couple so far in the last 6 months, and they are really, really useful. Way more useful than your cell phone. They're quicker, they're faster. My cell phone runs on T-Mobile, and only T-Mobile. So if T-Mobile towers go down, I'm done. I can't use my cell phone. But these two-way radios from PocLink, they run on all cell phones, all cell phone carriers. That was the agreement when they made these from the other cell phone companies. They all agreed to it, that these two-way radios will work on AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, you name it, Cricket, whatever. Whenever there's a cell tower, it's going to work. So you're probably constantly going to be able to communicate with these if you have to. Now here's the thing. This is what sets these from the part of the rest. Because walkie-talkie guys that are purists are always saying, well, all the cell towers could go out. If that does happen, these also are walkie-talkie analog, if I'm saying that right. They're also regular walkie-talkies. And on flat land, they'll work for like 28 miles. If you live in the city, they'll work for a good 2 to 3 miles. So you'll still have that too. So they have both cell tower and radio wave walkie-talkie two-way radio. So I'm going to get them. I've seen a lot of good reviews from them, a lot of good YouTube channels promoting them, like real shit hit the fan YouTube channels. These guys know what they're doing, man. These guys talking about all the terrorist hotspots and stuff, and think they might happen at certain times of the year. These guys are on this stuff, and they're legit guys. So they recommend the PocLink one. So before you get one or go look it up, just wait till I get one, and I'll show you how great they are. Okay. So not to get off subject, which I got way off, but I just there's something different coming up that we can all relate to. It kind of ties into the gun community and survivalists and preppers. We're all tied in together. So that's definitely an appropriate video to do for this channel. So I already bought them, and they should be here Wednesday. I bought them last week. So, and the customer service is excellent, because the other radios I had, all Chinese. These guys, they have a phone number, American phone number, to get back to you immediately, and that's what really sold me on them. So I think it's something everyone should think about. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Let me know what you think of this holster.